It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Charlotte as the Hornets go up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they've now won 6 in a row, making it look easy. We'll see if they can keep it going tonight and push it to 7. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the
Greetings, everyone, from Charlotte as we bring you an Eastern Conference contest live from the Time Warner Cable Arena. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Magic made a special trip here for one game back in Orlando for the next one. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
The way this team has been playing, Kevin, I would expect them to continue the win streak against this team because, quite honestly, they enjoy a lot of matchup advantages in this one.
Yeah, but I think it's critical that you stay in the moment. You know, you can't get caught up in that kind of thinking. It's okay for us to think that way, but they need to focus on the opponent, on the here and now.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Houdini is out there with Oladipo. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Here's Walker. Jefferson down low. Vucevic defending. The Hornets shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Here's Houdini. He's coming off a 34-point game against Toronto. Off the pick. Against the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Vucevic with the block. Here's Houdini. His scoring has been the engine that drives him. His average is all the way up around, 36.5 points a game. Wow. Here's Houdini. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Left side, Walker. Rob. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Inside, tipped away. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Houdini, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Here's Houdini. 6 points for him. Off the pick, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
And the Magic making a change here. Smith has checked in. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
And it's a tough game to lose. I mean, they actually put up a pretty solid effort, I thought. But when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Well, Greg, I think you've got to try to convert the positives. Take them into the momentum of your next game and use them for momentum. And then take what you did well and double down the efforts here tonight.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Houdini passes to Harris. That's good. Harris has got his first basket of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now, here's Walker. Defense is right there. Goes back up. No good. Good work defensively by Smith. Passes to Houdini. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Patterson, the screen. Walker goes in, and the rejection by Smith. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. Here's Houdini. 8 points for him. And he gets it to go. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. In second, the Hornets.
This has been one of the better rebounding teams in the league. And when you rebound the ball well, you limit your opponent's second shot opportunities, and you also give yourself some additional scoring opportunities by climbing that glass.
Charlotte making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in. Here's Smith, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Over the last month, let's see how the Magic performed in the NBA statistics. First in steals, first in field goal percentage, and they're also #1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. Smith hits them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And Batum kicks to Walker. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you can bet the defense wasn't expecting that kind of razzle-dazzle out of him. But the spin worked like a charm. Perfect.
Here's Houdini. 8 points for him. Off the screen. Walker with some nice D.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Shot's good by McLemore.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against Toronto.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too. I mean, a multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
Offline with the baseline jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Houdini. And he lays it straight in. Houdini's got 10.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
And it's Walker penetrating, and it's blocked by Gordon. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And the Hornets miss again.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Houdini. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. 12 points for him.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team. Make some noise!
Let's see some numbers here on Frank Kaminsky. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Patterson. Roten comes in for Ben McLemore. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker.
And, guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Here's Houdini. He's got 14. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Now in transition, it's Lin. Here we go. Lays it in off the breakaway. Now just a 1-point Orlando lead.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and triggers a fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Noah Vonleh. For Orlando, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Houdini. And so it's Charlotte with it. They trail by 3, and this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yeah, and a 4-game season series between these two. Both will be looking to set the tone tonight.
Yeah, and as they renew acquaintances, if you're the underdog, you always want to show, hey, we got something new up our sleeve. It should be fun.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing.
And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. Just play like playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
He may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Johnson. Tobias Harris comes in for Hazanya. Oladipo, he's checked in for Payne. And Houdini subbed in for Elfrid Payton. They've got Batum, Kaminsky out there with Patrick Patterson. Then there's Kemba Walker. And it's McLemore in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hornets 5. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Freak number 1.
Boy, it's been a great few weeks for him, Kevin, especially when you look at what he's done defensively. His effort there has kind of reminded me of the Tasmanian Devil. And he's actually helped his team create scoring opportunities off its defense. The
kick out to Oladipo. Here's Vucevic. Got a piece of it. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He finished with 34 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
The shake. Drills the leaner. Houdini's got 20 points.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Right side to Walker. Now the feed to Patterson. Vucevic with the block. And he gets it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Batum inside the three-point line. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Batum's got his first points in this one.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Houdini. He's got 20. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 8 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Batum against Harris. Kaminsky dishes to McLemore. Patterson, the screen. Jacks up a 3. McLemore, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Now the pass to Houdini. 1:07 left here in the second. Batum against Vucevic. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Batum. Patterson up top. He feeds it to Walker. With the teardrop, they get it back, and that one's good. Kaminsky's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
That shot wide open. That's 10 points for Aaron Gordon.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Right side to Walker, to the middle. And it's blocked, but they'll get another chance. Tries again. Walker missing again.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Houdini. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far...
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jeff.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Just absolute domination in this one for Houdini. He has 20 points now and 3 great steals.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assists.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys?
On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo and Harris are the wings, and it's Houdini in at the point. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Kid Gilchrist has got his first basket of the night. Here's Houdini to the paint, and a missed layup.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Jefferson's shot is off. The Magic leading by 18. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Shot from the low block, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. Houdini, and can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Hornets trail by 20. Walker the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Patterson the screen. Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside Gordon. Picked by Vucevic. There's the lob to the hoop. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. Number 1, the Magic.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Vonleh's checked in for Charlotte. Jeremy Lin comes in for Kemba Walker. The Magic also changing it up. Hezonja comes in for Harris. And it's Payne in for Victor Oladipo.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Jefferson. Poked away. Vucevic with the block.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Gordon with a screen on Lin. Here's Houdini. And Jefferson sends it back. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Move the ball.
Here's Houdini. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. The first free throw is good. And the Hornets making a change here. Roten's checked in. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Houdini.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Outside, Lin dishes it to Jefferson.
It's been an outstanding game for Jefferson tonight. 9 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed him.
The Hornets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Payton, he's checked in for Houdini. Making some changes. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Batum comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Walker subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Orlando also making some changes. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Harris comes in for Hezonja. And Houdini subbed in for Payne.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Walker. He's around 14 points per game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
And it's blocked. Inside, here's Batum. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far. I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Walker dishes to Roten. Kaminsky sets the pick for Roten. It's Vonleh atop the key. Feeds to Batum. Pass to Walker. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Walker's got his third basket of the night right there. Pass to Houdini. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. And that's now 30 points for Freak.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
To the paint, here's Vonleh. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Now the pass to Houdini. From deep. Batum grabs the miss. To the middle. And the rejection by Smith. They retain possession. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge... And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lin. Then there's Patrick Patterson. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the three. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Walker goes in. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here's Walker. Shot on the wing. Jump shot is good. Walker's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Hornets. Here's Houdini. Vucevic's screen on Walker. Here's Houdini. Leans inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. That's on Patrick Patterson.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Orlando.
Let's keep it up.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
McLemore's checked in for Charlotte. There's Lin with the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Patterson passes to Lin. Goes up at the stripe. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Houdini. His three-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Lin with it. Now guarded by Houdini. Outside, Lin. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. That is good.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the three ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Here's Houdini. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Timeout. Hornets, timeout called.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now Lynn. He kicks it to Patterson. And the three off target. Pass to Houdini. Here's Azania from the arc. Good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Charlotte's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Houdini. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Here's Jefferson. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Lin's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Pass to Azania. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Again, the magic score.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now here's McLemore. Not a lot of room.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Houdini. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Lynn kicks to Patterson. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Some changes for Charlotte. Ken Bazemore comes in for Patrick Patterson, and it's Vaughn in for Ben McLemore. Orlando also making some changes. Fry comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Fox in for Payne. Vaughn, the pass to Jefferson. It's good from about 19 feet. Jefferson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Here's Houdini. It's deflected. Now here's Lynn. Passes it to Vaughn. Kicks to Bazemore. Charlotte moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Lynn with it. Now guarded by Houdini. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Some changes for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Noah Vonleh comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Tony Roten in for Jeremy Lin. Orlando also making some changes. Smith checked in for Vucevic. And it's Johnson in for Hazanya. Sinks it, and the shot from Houdini. Houdini's got 38 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
That is good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second personal.
He's off on the first. Kazanya, he's checked in for Orlando.
At the line for 2.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. The Hornets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Bazemore for 3, and that one's good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blow. And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. There's the dish to Vonleh. Fires for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Screen by Smith. Here's Houdini.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Bazemore misses.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Another steal. Here's Houdini. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul. At the line.
That free throw good from Houdini.
Yo, fellas, let's tighten up, all right? Let's get a stop on this one.
Both free throws good from Houdini. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Bazemore passes to Vaughn. The feed to Bazemore. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never...
Play, boy. Way to play.
Well, Nick, what can you point to as the team's primary strength for getting this win here tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones. We just kept grinding, we never let it back in the game.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
I don't know what got into him tonight. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
He was relentless in the way he attacked tonight offensively. I love the way he constantly forced the hand of whoever was guarding him. The defender had to choose between letting him blow by him or then fouling him once he did blow by them. And those free throws turned into a lot of points.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.